In the beginning, there was the heaven and the earth, and the Lord said, "Let there be light." And blammo, there it was.
By gyromancy.
Hi, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, good stream, guys. Best 3 minutes of intro audio of my life. Okay, now we are going to today we're doing Mario 64, and I decided we would use the 3D All-Stars version. For literally no other reason than I want to see what it looks like on a really high quality monitor.
It's me, Mario.
That's a face.
Hello.
And I'm sure
Hey, Kit, are you gonna stream it on Discord for us, or?
I am already. I am. That's what's happening. That's
You sure?
That's the thing that's
sure about
happening.
that?
Yes, that's definitely the thing that's happening.
Kit, are you having a Kit moment?
There. The thing that was already happening is now happening even more. So there you go.
Every time.
Kit's
Okay.
having a silly fox moment.
So I'm sure everybody knows this, but you can do terrible, terrible things to Mario.
Yeah. I think that's one of the most known things in gaming.
It's like, hey Mario, did you see that Pauline's the mayor of New York now? Oh, hello. So, I love this game. I have such a history with this game.
Hey, Mario.
I have opinions about it.
Yes, you have.
As I've expressed.
Yeah, it's
You.
okay. You're my favorite heretic.
Am I your favorite kitty? That's more important.
You know what? You are my favorite kitty because I wouldn't say. I don't think anyone else deserves to be favorite kitty. Like, just on principle of your affinity for cats, if nothing else.
Look, look at it, the cat. How could that not be your favorite little creature?
I just realized, is my voice coming out on Twitch? I just realized that there's two.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because there's two audio channels. I just realized, and I wasn't sure which one was actually going out. Ciao. Now, see, that's weird. Ciao means goodbye usually.
Yeah.
So it's like it wants me to stop too.
Also, for some reason, in the Macross movie, they redesigned the Muja Dulgar.
Okay, get my muscle memory back.
It's a completely different design in the movie.
All right, so cards on the table. I am having one of those days where pretty much anything's going to happen. So it's one of those moods where everything's either really funny or really sad, or I have no idea what's going on, and that's about it. Now, this is a categorical improvement on this version, which is another thing I like about this version, even though I know it's not exactly a purist experience. They really improved the camera controls. It's all on the right thumbstick.
Wait, are you playing the DS version?
I'm playing the Switch version, the 3D All-Stars version.
Oh, okay.
Technically, it's emulation. And you gotta love that early 3D Bowser welcomes you to the castle with a full-on Job of the Hutt.
You know, Kit, you probably have opinions about Galaxy that I would disagree with, so...
I don't dislike Mario Galaxy. I felt that it actually was a slight downgrade in handling.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Because I completely agree with that.
Yeah, I don't dislike it.
Okay. I should let you know, Kit, that the audio for the game is streaming onto Twitch, so you don't need to worry about this, but I don't hear game audio in the Discord.
You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
nah.
you don't. Yeah, but you don't have to fix anything because it's on. It is playing on Twitch.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to. It's supposed to. I shouldn't use the word "supposed to" because that's asking for trouble, right?
It is possible that if you go into like advanced audio settings and set it to output and monitor.
It's because I'm using an output projector instead of sharing the screen,
Okay.
and I thought that included the sound in the output projector, but it might not. It might not.
Most definitely does not.
I see. Well, okay, I will serenade you for you then. Then I will add all the yahoos, wahoos, and here we goes that you need. I am happy to be of service to. Okay, I like the red bombs. Okay, I like bombs in general, but do you know I like the red ones?
Why?
Because they give Mario the brilliant idea to jump into every cannon he finds. Mad lads.
Wait, aren't they pink? Those are pink.
They're pinkish red, reddish pink.
Kinda, but they're more pink, I'd say.
Okay, they're
hot.
They're hot pink. That's yeah. Okay, fair enough. They've got an interesting life. All right, I'm not gonna do the 100 coin one yet since I don't have the cap for it. So I'm just gonna boogie to do the first one.
I mean, you could just use the cannon over and over again, like I did as a kid.
Oh, you have to beat the first. You have to beat this first boss to unlock the cannon here.
Oh right, yeah. Right.
By the way, Adrian is here.
Really?
Adrian.
Hello, person who says "ussy" all the time.
Oh, are you in?
Hello.
Oh, in chat. Okay, I was gonna say. When did we invite Adrian? That's awesome. How are you, Adrian? How are you this fine afternoon-y?
I just realized that Termalaen's face is blocking the coin counter in Zeronian's face.
Oh, so you are.
But I'm blocking the lives counter.
You know, I thought one time about learning UX, but I'm starting to think that might not be my forte.
Adrian says, "Let me in. I'll meow incessantly and add ussy to every character name."
You know what? Deal.
Isn't that what you already do
You know
all
what?
the
That's
time?
my job.
You know what? Deal.
Well, the meowing thing is my job. Not the OC thing, but the meowing thing is.
Isn't that what Adrian already does all the time in text anyway?
There you go. You know what? I accept.
I'm about to say, I realized since this game is 4x3, it might be possible to move our monitors to the side.
Yeah, the problem is I'm having trouble getting the game to, or getting the monitors to arrange dynamically. The way I was doing it before was annoying because I had to do it manually, and the way doing it this way has its own drawbacks. So here's what I'll do. I can't do you vertically right now either. Like I said, I've been fighting with this a little bit and have not had the mental acuity that I would prefer. So
yeah, maybe just put it down there so it's somewhere. It's gonna cover your ears, unfortunately.
Nope.
Here.
I'm just gonna shift that a little then.
You're beautiful Fennec. Oh, never mind. No, your ears are covering Zeronian.
Or you can slide it to the other side. It should be fine.
Yeah, and then you're in front of you're in front of chat.
I don't mind being I don't mind if since chat is partially transparent.
Yeah, fair enough. I do have a new. I promise I have a new overlay in the works because this is very haphazard, but I still kind of like it. There's something about.
I think.
Yes, Adrian, I'm a fox of my word.
Yeah, Adrian also reacted to the cat noise.
Oh,
or either that or is Adrian in the server now?
You two are always meowing at each other. It's good stuff.
What
So,
do you think cats do in this? What do you think cats do in their spare time?
so can I just take a second to admire this guy's mustache?
Yes.
Okay. I've never had the facial hair structure to get a really big mustache, but I've always wanted to just once have one of those giant mustaches.
You know what else? We don't need to stop and
I don't have my
appreciate Adrian's peeps.
Sir, this
Bringing that old
my
joke back.
grandfather.
sir, this is a Wendy's.
My grandfather had one of those like big mustaches. I do not. I have
Right,
a.
reviving old dead running gag.
If you ever want in, if you ever want, if you ever want in, Adrian, if you want in VC, just let me know.
The more I grow my facial hair, the more South Asian I look.
My facial hair used to come in really slowly, but when it came in earnest, it started to. My hair is very dark. I have like jet black hair. So it tends to stand out.
I always thought you had blonde hair, but
Okay, funny thing, I have weird genetics. I was
Maybe
actually.
because of your.
Do I have a blonde?
sorry.
I have a blonde personality. Yeah.
Well, no, it's because. Well, I think it's just because of your character.
Ah, fair enough.
Hey, Adrian.
Hello.
Oh, it's
Adrian.
Adrian's
Hey!
on the call now. Welcome.
Hey, Adrian, how are you? Sorry, I don't have a hollow screen for you. It's.
Adrian exists.
It's,
she is here now. She exists.
I've been informed by legal counsel that my stream can never give off the semblance that I know what I'm doing, or I'll be liable. All right, now we get the music.
Well, music if you're listening on Twitch.
Okay, I'll help then. Da, 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 da,
Oh my god, you want the one up. This is what this epic thing is what I'm referring to when I say the controls piss me. This fucking slide. Specifically the ice one. I hate it. I hate it so much.
The ice slide is rough, yeah.
I hate it.
There's got to be a way to send audio through an output projector.
Every time I do that level, it makes me want to quit the game.
About to say, you should be able to go into the advanced audio properties of the projector.
Yeah.
Fuck that penguin.
Yes, the penguin is an asshole.
I hate him. I hope he slips off the slide one day and falls to his death and never returns.
If you want desktop audio to your monitor, you need to do the Windows sound settings and click the speaker and then set it as default.
Fucking laughing.
You know what? I have
your stuff is different than mine then.
Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs at the moment, rather than pure OBS. You know what? I could just share. I'll just share OBS. Or whatever, instead of the output projector. That's what I'll do.
I'm hungry, but my food isn't here yet.
All right. I hope this is big enough. It's going to be a little on the small side for you guys. See if I can beef that up at all. But it's just...
I might not be able to watch it anyways because my internet hates me, but...
Oh.
Especially when I'm playing Discord games.
All right, there we go. You should be able to get audio now.
I have complained enough about my internet, though.
Bad internet is frustrating. It's uniquely frustrating with how much everything is online now. I get it.
Yeah.
So I got the bonus star first, so I gotta get the regular one. I don't know if I do that on my first try.
We still can't hear it.
Ah!
Yeah.
No sound still.
I don't know what you people are talking about. Mario 64 never had music.
Oh.
Wait,
Man.
you?
Dang, I must have some heavy nostalgia goggles then.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, I just recently discovered that I thought I might have either heavy nostalgia goggles or I might be insane because I ended up misremembering
Oh.
a possible power that the airman battleship might have had.
Oh yeah.
Because the airman battleship sends one tornado down each row in Mega Man Battle Network 2. I thought that there might have been a alternative where it was where airman would have sent one single thing down each of send a tornado in each square in between you and the opponent in a single line.
Oh.
I thought it might have been like a command input for that, and it turns out there's not.
Oh. Okay.
I asked the people in Shadow Rock, and they're basically had no idea what I was talking about.
Okay. Is that getting you audio?
It might have been one of those things you thought was true as a kid, and then you go back and like, oh.
Yeah, that happens.
No audio at all.
No audio.
I wonder why this
Dios
means.
mío, no audio.
Happily, none of this is affecting the stuff on Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank heaven for small mercies, I suppose, yeah.
It's probably just a Discord issue.
Alright, I'm gonna try one last thing. Let's see if it works.
Final attempt to make it work.
It's the last thing I can think of, anyway. There we go. Last thing I can think of.
No sound.
No sound.
No sound.
Okay. Well, let's go anyway.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
We're peace-loving bombs. That's why we keep giant guns. And have turned them into joyrides.
Oh god, it's an entire species of nuclear Gandhi.
Yeah, the bombs just had an overflow, and now they're just sweethearts.
Yeah, there is a situation like that. We actually learned that that the overflow thing is just a myth. It turned out that if you basically equip any character with nuclear weapons, they automatically get the maximum violence level, regardless of where they were previously.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, seriously? That's hilarious.
So nuclear non-proliferation is probably a good idea.
Aw.
Yes, it's just that giving nukes to Gandhi is hilarious.
That's true.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. That's why you gotta use fucking bombs.
You have to take out both eyes, and their nose, and the rest of their face, and then the rest of their body, and then everything else.
So my friend who I keep trying to drag onto these streams, but like we just always have like diametrically bad timing with his job. He has
Isn't he the one with like very interesting views?
yes, I think you and he would have
I think
conversation.
Aiden would be the bigger. I think Aiden would be the bigger. I think Aiden would be the bigger conflict, honestly, because he's much more prone to confrontation and has much stronger views than I do,
Yeah.
even if they're very similar.
You know, it reduced. It was rough. You know, the Mushroom Kingdom got light on coins. Mario had to take up stripping. Yeah, no, so. But if I can get him on here, he
Did I say Adrian or Aiden? I meant Aiden.
No, I thought you said Aiden as well.
Okay. Maybe I just realized that
crazy.
it's Adrian here. I might have accidentally said their name.
I can't believe Nintendo made Super Hornio Bros canon.
No, that means that it's gonna be 2 games, but it's gonna be 2 games because they just split the script in half.
Um,
And they'll somehow
Let's
get Ron
see.
Jeremy in, even though he's in prison.
you know, for the longest time, we weren't even sure Super Hornio Brothers was real. Like there was an active manhunt that like people were doing online for that video. for years.
Wait, I just realized something. Sorry, this is completely different from our conversation. So if you want to finish the conversation,
The day
just let me know.
the Horneo died.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes.
Hear you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now that Adrian's here, does he accept Leia as queen? Or her queen, sorry.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. And all the cats have pledged fealty to Queen Leia thus far.
I'm sorry, what?
Too far.
I don't
Adrian,
think
you
she knows what I'm talking about.
Roshan's got a
I might need to put a picture of her.
Roshan's got a cat monarch OC.
Yeah, that everyone seems to love.
So we're all quite fond of her.
I mean, you make it kind of easy.
I appreciate I do appreciate it.
You,
'Cause
you
like I
expect
said,
me to you expect me to bow to a monarch. Have you ever met a cat in your life?
That's a good counterpoint, actually.
It's a very convincing one, and I do have it in the lore that it was very hard for them to cooperate at all.
Makes sense. Oh, good. I love this one. I love the 8 red coins ones. Okay. I know some people find them annoying. I don't know why. I love them.
I think the getting the 100 coins ones is more annoying than the 8 coins ones.
I'm not going to do that on every one of these. I don't think I'm going to 100% this game, but I am going to do as many of the main stars as I can.
Yep. Oh, by the way, you want to hear something really silly?
Yeah.
I do remember some people trying to do the 100 coin missions on certain levels, and if they happen to be hanging from a hanging from like that mesh ceiling in the underground stage, the star would appear above the mesh and make it impossible for them to get.
Oh, lame.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, the star spawning where you get your last coin is unfortunate.
That is a controller through the screen moment.
Very much, yeah.
Let me put her in the chat though, just in case you guys want. Oh, okay. The cat herself. The meow meow.
So Adrian, your default avatar actually works really well for this. I just don't have a hollow screen for you. Ready? Did I tell you my genius plan with my new overlay? And I mean genius by my own standards, so it's a relative. Instead of everyone having individual hollow screens, I'm actually going to have one of Kit's crystalline drones projecting a beam of yellow light or blue light. I haven't decided yet. And everyone's avatars are going to be behind that, so no one has to individually have a hollow screen. And then I can just do Discord dynamically because it's been fighting me.
Yeah. Okay, what I was gonna say before I got interrupted is it's funny that how much Leia has you guys Leia, because her creation was very funny.
Hi, Dan.
No war for you. No war for you.
So remember, so there was one time I was in vacation in Barcelona, and Rick was doing. I wanted sketch first time from Rick, but
I wanted the cannon. I remember now.
But he didn't. But I didn't have I had Erwin as a thing, but for some reason I just wanted to make a new character for it.
It
So
happens.
Cat Queen, and I was like, okay. I want to make her music related, so I just literally on my little notebook, I sketched out a drawing of her in how I draw stuff, which you've seen on Gardic Phone.
Yeah.
And then put a sheet of that on, described her, and he didn't accept it probably because my drawing was too ass. But
Whoops.
then later I got an official rep sheet of her, and that's what you're seeing in the stream chat. But she started as just, I was desperate for stream. I was desperate for a Rick sketch at midnight, and was just like, Kitty Queen? Yeah, Kitty Queen.
Kitty Queen.
have so many people showing up. I'm definitely my new holo. I'm more confident now than ever with my new holo screen solution.
Kid, I'm in the wrong place.
You are exactly where you are meant to be, Dan, like a wizard.
I'm supposed to be in the passenger seat, not in the box window. What have you done to your technician? Have you exiled him to another place?
I had a first of all, this it is canon. Kit has no idea how his technology works.
Yeah.
I got arf.
Fitting.
That's my
People know how to
point.
use
He
it,
needs
huh?
a smarty.
That's why Nicole. That's what Nicole does later. Nicole is his big brain
Nicole.
So he
character of
gets a
mine.
girlfriend and not an actual technician?
No, she is not his girlfriend. She is sort of like a prodigy kid.
I thought what we had was special, kid.
Here we go.
Dan, if you want to fix the flying bucket, you can
Okay.
fix the flying bucket.
I'm gonna fix the flying bucket and make it the flying bucket without holes.
I think I need. That's about it.
And then
Captain
it'll
Fly.
hold water.
I don't know. I feel like Kit would probably like holes.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can make a big. We can make like a big one with grates, so you can get like some air circulation.
Feel like that Campus Avenue Momota. Of course, it has a fuck hole.
Watch out! It's right next to the propellers.
Oh, poor Mario. No, Nicole's an interesting character that I really like. She's a ferret hybrid.
Oh, I might have before. I kind of remember you having a ferret character.
Yeah, so I guess we're just getting to the top the first time. So Nicole's whole thing, why am I stuck? Oh. So Nicole's whole thing is that she is incredibly smart and grew up on the street. She was kicked out of a very prestigious school. Fuck
For
sneaking.
being naughty or something?
Not exactly. I was trying to decide how her initial story, I don't know if I want to go with it being that intense. But one of her main things is that because she's a hybrid, she has some body image issues.
Body image issues?
Yeah. Ah!
What do you mean by that?
I mean that she's very self-conscious about how she looks.
Oh, you mean mental issue? Oh. I thought it was like weird technology thing, but no, I'm stupid. Ignore me.
No, she has psoriasis. She has psoriasis. That's
Well, it's the fact that so interesting thing about Aurorans and their descendants. Most of the Anthros in my setting that aren't Aurorans are descendants of Aurorans. So periodically Aurorans are born that are just psychically inert, and so they're just basically Anthros. And the Auroran genome. Oh, I get squoosh.
That's moosh.
I get womp steppies. But the Auroran genome is incredibly flexible. They're actually capable of hybridizing with a lot of species. And so Nicole is the product of sort of a more humanoid person and a inert Auroran descendant. She was sort of born and abandoned in a red light district.
Oh.
Ooh,
But she's
not the best place.
still incredibly intelligent and was always fairly self-sufficient, so. But she ended up kind of getting adopted by a really famous scientist who retired he takes in kids periodically who he finds intelligent and tutors them and lets them live with him at his. So he, that's her background. But the reason she ended up leaving the academy she got into was because they were kind of racist.
No, come on.
Look, there were feelings about. Some people have the feelings about hybrids in that setting.
I mean, yeah, but it's like she's at the red light district. She's in a racist school. Where's the third base?
Well, she I don't even know if racist is the right thing. It's just that no, it's not out yet. I don't know if racist is even the right word. It's just that there's a stigma, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go with the stigma.
I keep doing that. Yeah, Nicole is one of my favorite characters. She probably visually and mentally goes through more changes than pretty much anybody in the cast.
Goodness.
To the top, that's right. Yeah, she goes from being kind of a wonderkind street kid to becoming.
Too, after all that, it was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
I'm just gonna.
Right?
Yeah. And then she ends up getting a custom suit of power armor sort of thing.
Yo.
That was used by special forces back in the days of the Auroran Exilia, where the Auroran Civil War got so bad they ended up recruiting other species to fight with them, but they needed to augment their abilities in order to fight alongside them. So that's why they created different types of armor for different theaters of battle and different, so their species could fight alongside them. Oh, it's on top of the tower. I forgot this. Wrong place.
I'm sorry. I gotta make this joke. So, what's the stigma on second base? I don't know. Third base.
Giving me who's on first vibes.
Yeah.
Stigma balls.
Indeed, that's basically the entire thing. I love that. I love that bit so much. I have a T-shirt.
I do not have the Termalaen Civil War in my setting being that severe. It's more of a, like I said, it's more like
an efficient takeover.
Severe, it's still severe, but it's more akin to like World War I, sort of.
Yeah,
because
that makes sense.
Basically, I have that defensive technology is really powerful in the scenario.
So it's a bit more chivalrous?
No, it's not chivalrous at all. It's just everyone has so much defensive technology that it becomes very hard to push. Like it becomes very hard to take.
So it's like a war of attrition for a while.
Yeah.
All right, time to place bets on how if I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna die, or if I pull it off.
I'd buy that for $1.
I was gonna say,
Ow.
Oh, I see it.
Ow. Okay, it was kind of close.
I'm about to say, there are some times where I just go out of order in these things. So the moment that I have access to cannon, I just blast the wall and get the star in that one.
Yeah, I'm just, now that I've started, I'm too stubborn to stop on this one.
That star was so confusing to me as a kitten.
There it is.
Oh, perfect shot.
There it is.
Bruh.
Wait. I'm a dog. Does that mean you're gonna smack me?
What?
Cats like to smack dogs with their paw.
Lovingly with a newspaper.
I could.
I don't think we're allowed to do that on Twitch.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do your play fight elsewhere, I guess.
But I like smacking.
Well, my smack.
I remember
so
I once had a dog. When he was a pup. He got too close to a neighbor cat. The neighbor cat just did not like him and just smacked him so hard that you could hear it, and he just let out the most sad whine you've ever heard.
Oh.
Yeah, some cats get frightened when dogs go near them.
Yeah.
Because they're big and scary and they don't like it.
Like, this was a little dachshund.
Dogs play too rough for cats sometimes.
Little dachshund.
Yeah. They're just... Cat tends to not like... Cats can play rough, but, dogs can be even a little... I think it's more that cats are very kind of bitey,
Yeah.
But they're not very pushy, I guess, when they play. You know, they'll sort of attach, like if you've ever seen a cat play, they'll sort of attach to one another. You know, sort of do their little flips and whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't push. I
like
guess
dogs
the
will full on
difference.
wrestle.
Yeah, they don't wrestle. What I think what the cats don't like about dogs. Actually, our dog is pretty good at playing in a sort of a cat style.
I mean, they can get used to each other for sure.
I think just because she's only really had cats around her for most of her life. We had a dog with her when she was younger, but she died pretty soon after we got our current dog.
Oh.
It was a very unhealthy dog. She had a lot of we kind of got her from kind of we didn't realize it at the time, but we sort of got her from a very questionable place.
Oh yeah, that can happen.
That, you know, sort of a breeding place. So she was born with a bunch of thyroid problems and stuff like that.
That sucks.
And that's cut down a long time ago, but
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. My Chihuahua had congenital heart issues. Her first vet visit, it was kind of grim. They're like, yeah, she's probably gonna die in 6 months, but the little thing made it to 4 years.
Damn.
It's a good doggy. Do you have any pets,
Chihuahuas
Adrian?
are like real troopers.
Oh yeah. Do you have any pets, Adrian?
Yeah, 4 cats, a dog, and a snake.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
Snakes are awesome.
Snake.
I like snakes.
Yeah.
One of my caretakers when I was very little had a snake. The extent I've actually haven't been around a pet snake, and that was like 3.
All right, there's the 100th.
Somehow.
There's the
I've been
100th
around
pointer.
a pet tarantula, but I've not been around a pet snake. My violin teacher used to have a pet tarantula when I was younger.
Snakes can be really chill. One thing I liked when I took care of a python.
To get the right species.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember in high school,
Which one am I missing?
one of the science teachers had a bearded gecko or whatever it was
Bearded
in
dragon.
her classroom. Little guy, just kind of hanging out.
I don't remember where the last coin is.
And I remember some of my I never did this. Some of my fellow students would take the little guy out of his terrarium and just kind of hold him. Let him crawl on their arms and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
And my science teacher was okay with it, but she would always say, "Be careful! Don't break his tail off."
They do have that as a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
I can't remember where the last coin is.
She was like, "If you let his tail fall off, you're gonna be in trouble."
Cats have their own defense mechanism. It's called clawing your face.
Oh wait, I think I remember.
Yeah.
I remember now. There it is.
Little funny creatures, cats are.
I'm talking to a creature right now.
I like that teacher. She was neat.
So, do you know what I like about snakes? If you get some of the mellow ones, they like human body heat, so they're usually pretty comfortable hanging out with you. Usually pretty comfortable.
Oh! One time, one year, that same teacher, she had a fish tank that had a little tiny. I can't remember what it was called exactly. It was like a tiny little shark.
Cute.
Baby.
And at the beginning of the school year, it was literally still in its egg.
Oh, really? So you got to watch it grow all the way?
Yeah, I was literally sitting right next to it as it hatched.
Wow.
One day. And I'm like, hey,
That's very nice.
Oh, I already
in
screwed
the
it up.
middle of the class, I'd be like, hey, the shark's hatching.
And then you go, what?
I already screwed up. I'm gonna have to try that again.
like I literally, I think I remember I raised my hand. He was like, "Yeah, what is it?" It was like, the shark's hatching."
That must have been kind of cool.
I cannot look at this stage the same way after that beta archives creepypasta.
Game Boy Experience Blue Edition.
See if I can pull this off. I am really not amazing at this. The flying stuff. Give me the cape or the raccoon tail anytime.
That's another one of the things that I don't like how this game feels.
I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if I can get enough altitude to go for it again.
Kit?
Yeah, you said that was another one of your issues. Sorry, I was trying to.
Yeah.
Fine.
It just feels so bad to control with that. Since it's required for a bunch of secrets, you have to do it. If you want to get the full experience.
Yep. I mean, there's plenty of stars you can skip, but if you're trying to experience the whole thing.
I cannot play a Mario game without wanting to 100% it. I'm... oh, I've always been like that. I will always be like that.
Oh no, you fucked it up.
Okay, that's 3 tries.
I really liked
Place your bets on how many tries this is going to take.
I'm glad. Was this in middle school?
High school.
Yo. Man, what is this? Like, most people I talk about have great high school experiences.
I had good high school
My high school experience was okay. There's some good teachers, but otherwise it was just kind of like. Yeah. The English teacher I had my senior year was a real fucking weirdo.
There we go.
Definitely better than my middle teachers. I did not like most of my middle.
Oh, jeez, that was close.
Like everybody, I don't think anybody really liked him that much. Because the year he taught me, my senior year, was his first year ever working as a teacher.
Oh,
he was like a brand new teacher, so he was very inexperienced, didn't really know what he was doing.
He was having a time then, I bet, huh?
Though. Everyone
and he was also kind of a dick. So everybody had a fun nickname for him that had the word dick in it.
Lovely.
Because his name just happened to rhyme with dick.
What did he do that?
His last name had a part of it that rhymed with dick.
What did he do that made people not like him?
He was probably the teacher. He taught 2 different grades. He taught, I think, sophomores and seniors.
Okay.
That's a combination.
Yeah. Because he taught multiple different classes.
Oh, hey Kit.
Yeah.
I want to show off something really funny. Can you go back to that bridge?
Oh, sure.
But basically, all he really did was people hated the very large work volume he always assigned.
Go underneath it, right next to the hill, and then jump.
Oh, whoa.
That doesn't help with anything. It's just a funny glitch.
So, this game has some fun stuff like that.
Is that all? Just work volume?
Yeah, his work volume, and also the fact that I think a lot of people just didn't like the fact that he was a bit of a nerd and had geek stuff all over his classroom.
It sounds I don't know. He doesn't sound that awful. He just sounds like an experienced teacher who is eventually
pretty much what he
going
was that first year.
Yeah, I don't know.
And people made fun of him for it.
You made him seem awful, but I don't know. It's just
he was made fun of for being inexperienced by students constantly.
People have to have their first. They have to have their first year sometime. That's
their first hazing.
But my high school only had 2 English teachers, and each one would teach 2 grades. One was the freshmen and juniors, and one was sophomores and seniors.
Oh.
I think the freshman junior one was a super cool guy. He's the guy who during my senior year, actually got the school to implement a new sports team. He was the one that really championed it.
What is going on with my driver for my food?
I just
She
got-
has just been
knows?
sitting.
I just got giant
one
balls shoved
place.
in my face.
She's just been sitting in one place for 15 minutes.
Oh, dude.
Did they get into an accident or something?
Good teachers and bad teachers both can make a world of difference in their individual ways.
Yeah.
I mean, I also love that one science teacher I mentioned before because she, the other science teacher at that school was kind of a, one of those science teachers at that school was kind of a biatch, and the other guy was just an old man who, you know, he was nice, but he was kind of boring. Didn't really make everything super interesting.
I
But
see.
the one science teacher I really liked, she made everything super
Whoa, shit!
interesting.
I was wrong. I forgot to get the cat. Abort.
Shout out.
Like, I loved
I
her.
forgot
I was one of only 3 students who took her geology class. But her geology class was fucking great.
Yeah, I forgot that. I forgot that in high school, teachers have to make their classes, actively. You can't just put the material in high school, right? You have to. Kids have lower.
This isn't a hard and fast rule, but generally, the younger your students, the more creative you have to be to keep them engaged. The more, the less you can just like sit them down and have them work.
Oh,
Shout
wait,
out
no,
to
my
my
driver's.
old English lit teacher, Jill Clark. Without her inspiration, I probably would have not been as good at writing as I feel I am now.
No, that's awesome.
Oh, wait, my driver's here. Oh, it was just glitching.
Whoops.
I love apps. They work 100% of the time and never have issues with
Right.
Sweats nervously, an app developer.
it.
No, see, here's the problem. I have made some bad software. I will own up to that. I have made some really clunky ass software. But in my defense, it's usually when a client says, "I need this quick and dirty."
I'll just say that I had no understanding of geology at all before taking that class. I had no idea how that shit worked. But like,
I'm just.
I don't know, that class very much. No. I had to hold a lot of rocks. That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember one of my science classes in high school. You know how you mentioned the they had where they had the shark egg that hatched in that. We had a bunch of I think it's salmon, but a bunch of fish eggs.
Yeah.
That we had in a tank that would grow into fish. Not full-size fish, because then we would have to release them.
Oh, I remember also in one of her classes we literally raised brine shrimp.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
And we all participated in it and shit, and it was super cool.
One of
Brine
the
shrimp, isn't that sea monkeys?
yes,
Yes.
a very strange very strange marketing spin on those creatures.
I'm gonna be honest. I never really cared much for when teachers start to make things. It's probably just because I'm a complete nerd, and I like looking at when teachers try to make anything super interesting. So I feel like there are always some things that are lost in the details when they try to be very analogous with it. And I'm a very detailed, or when I learn something, I want to know all the details, how it works. Very, very closely. Well, there's always something that's lost. There's always something that's lost in activities versus just straight notes and looking at the math.
Everyone's going to learn. Everyone's going to learn in a different way. Everyone's going to learn in different ways is the challenge.
I mean, this teacher did both. It's
damn it.
There's always a level of rigor lost, and I am a complete nerd when it comes to these things.
Damn it! I thought there was a thing in there.
I'm very particular about it making logical sense from point A to point B. Every step has to be clear, and probably why I'm a physics math major.
Yeah, I know you aren't sure you've been diagnosed. That is very spectrum-y, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, if there is one high school class that I did enjoy was in the very last year. It was in my very last year. It was web design. But unfortunately, I think at this point that particular web design class is effectively defunct at this point.
It likely is.
So-
It's a changing industry all the time.
Yeah, so I did have a lot of fun with it. But one of the key things that kept me going was if I had gotten good grades on it, I got to play on the teacher's man machine.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually have thought about the idea of teaching computer science to kids because I actually think I'd be fairly decent at it.
I think you would be
Oh, I did it
much
again.
more
Damn it.
decent than some of other
you'd be good at
professors
it.
I've had.
I used to help Grizz a lot with homework, and even the shit I didn't understand, and I would just sort of sit down with him and we'd figure it out. Like, let me tell you, Common Core math. I did not like helping with Common Core math.
Bruh, come
My
on, man.
parents didn't like that either. Trust me.
Yeah,
parents
it
hated
was.
Common Core math can go suck my Common Core ass.
It was never very good. Yeah.
Dang it, I am
What about Demon
usually
Core
bad.
math?
Demon Core math.
Hey, there you go. Do that too.
It's a good way to learn, but zero margin for error.
Screwdriver plus demon core equals thermonuclear
Wait,
annihilation.
Demon Core, that's that nuclear thing, right? I know what that is.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
we talk about it.
I know I don't have to get the 100 coiners, but I wanted to get the bomb one because I could fly, but now it's starting to irritate me.
Yeah, I had to pretty much relearn how I learned math in classes from high school and into college because it was nowhere near rigorous. High
Oh
school.
boy, not a good position to get that last coin there, kid.
I forgot that it's gonna spawn wherever the hell I get the last coin. Son of a. Okay.
We just talked about this about 10 minutes ago.
I know, and I wasn't paying. I know.
About
I know.
Yeah, but kid's stupid.
This is a known science fact, okay?
You say this on his server?
I mean, Kit says it. Kit's the one who says it.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know.
You shouldn't. I mean, it's courtesy that you should not be able to confirm it.
I
What do you
appreciate
think?
your.
What
I
do you-
appreciate
what do
your.
you- What do you think? What do you think, Kit?
I truly
It
appreciate
is
your
not
tact.
common courtesy to make fun of the host. Or
What do you
else we
think?
hit you with newspaper and leave you out in the backyard.
I'm gonna just do lazy flyby. Gentle,
Okay, well,
gentle airplane noises. Hey, look! If you're not allowed to
I'm going to fly for you!
if you're not allowed to roast me on this server, I think that takes a lot of the fun out of it for Roshan. So you know,
Y'all ever seen the shit from Mario Teaches Typing 2?
I have.
Yes.
I'm
Look,
going to
I'm
fly
an
for you.
I'm an aeroplane. I'm going to fly for you.
That was the first time Charles Martinet ever voiced Mario.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
No,
That's how he got
wasn't
the job.
Wasn't the first one some compilation game? Not like of Mario games, but like of Go Fish and stuff.
Yes, Mario's
It was Mario
Fundamentals.
Teaches Typing 2.
Mario Fundamentals. He was also in briefly. I don't know which actually came first.
Mario Teaches Typing 2 was the first one he was in.
Oh, okay. Okay, now this is a fun one. This is where we get to
Good
test
Mario
our This is where we get to test our depth perception.
Man, I hope Mr. Martinet's doing okay these days.
Me too.
He is?
He's a good guy.
Seems like he is. I mean, he's stepped back from voicing Mario, but the new voice actor is really good, and he's also the one put in charge of hiring his replacements.
I admit, when they announced a Mario movie, I was very curious how they were going to do the voice because I didn't know if they were going to do Charles Martinet Mario or like the old cartoon Brooklyn Mario.
Chris Pratt went Brooklyn Mario, didn't he?
Yep, he did.
All right.
And you know,
Well, at least he's not like fuck, what's his name?
What's
Bob
going
Hoskins
on?
with the fake American accent.
He wasn't Lou Albano.
Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah.
Lou Albano.
Captain Lou Albano's voice is iconic in that show.
And you go to hell before you die.
You go to hell
I
before
wanna-
you die.
I need to go check food. I think it might have arrived and the app's glitching. I'll be back.
Okay, bye-bye. See you. Be safe.
Bye, Kitty.
Foodie.
Go to hell before I die sick. I love you.
Yeah.
You know,
Bring a shotgun with you.
I don't like Chris Pratt as a person. I do like a lot of his roles, though. I won't lie about that.
Really?
Is
What
Chris
do you
a
think
good
he-
person? I didn't know he was one. I don't really know much about him. I admit.
I mean, I can only assume his ego inflated after he left the office.
He has
Or Parks and Rec.
he has been talked about as doing some inappropriate pranks among
Wow.
some of the actresses, and
Actresses.
and
Bad.
this may be unfair. This definitely might be a guilt by association thing, but he's also part of a church that has an incredibly concerning record, and you would know probably more about it than I would, Termalaen, because I think they're based in Australia.
He goes to church.
Started here, yeah. The Hillsong Church. They're all about like big arena musical production kind of stuff. A lot of money.
Hillsong.
Where the people aren't sure where it's going, and the founder has faced some very serious allegations.
Hillsong. Trying to remember. Are they the freaking band from freaking God's Not Dead?
If they were involved, that wouldn't
No,
surprise
that's.
me.
What do you mean God's not dead? No, that's the Newsboys, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was Newsboys.
But
It still sucks.
they've had
I
a lot
will
of
say,
allegations of abuse in
Pratt has been
various
known
ways.
to go visit sick kids in the hospital dressed as his various characters. So I mean,
I don't think he's a bad person. Here's the thing. I've learned that when it comes, especially to like celebrities, I have learned to just be really wary, because a lot of times you give people a parasocial benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
that you wouldn't otherwise. At the same time, it also means that you potentially face more scrutiny that might not even be warranted, so it's hard to know. So it's not that I dislike him, I don't know, I'm not sure he's I don't know, I have concerns. When you're
See,
doing...
it places a new twist on the phrase "don't meet your heroes," and where you should be saying "don't meet your quote-unquote heroes" as if you're meeting like the most unfallible people ever.
Well, and it's also just mostly important to know that oh, I love this music. It's so chill. I think it's important to
I'll be right back.
also remember that just because someone has done something potentially bad or is affiliated with questionable things doesn't mean everything they do is bad. They're just a monster. You write them off, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So it's more just I'm trying to be cognizant of... I don't know how to do this without him hurting me. I rarely am able to do this without him hurting me.
Keep an eye out on both sides of the story.
Unagi or Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt.
That's true. I have not figured out how to get by Chris Pratt without him hurting me. It's a consistent problem. Come out of the hidey hole. Hey, asshole, eat me. Look, I'm delicious. Look, come on, I'm delicious. Don't you want me? Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh.
Okay, I've not been hearing these comments I've been making. Like, seriously.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. I apologize.
Okay, let's try that again. Yes.
Talk brave.
Kit was talking about this theme earlier. Oh, absolutely. If this isn't my favorite song in the OST, it's definitely tied with the credits theme.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I will get emotional with the credits scene. I don't know why, but that music really makes me feel emotional. I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing or what, but I don't know. When I hear that music, it gives me feelings.
Oh, worst thing about this version of Mario 64 that you're playing, they removed "So Long, Bowser."
Yes, that is heretical, I will admit. You know what? What do I have to...
Alright, sorry.
I'm gonna die.
I think it's less they consciously removed it and more it was absent in the version this version is based on.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a bad line read, so it's understandable that they went for a more clear one for the Japanese gold version.
I think Charles Martinet has said when he originally recorded lines of this game, he was going off the idea that Mario wasn't great at English.
That actually explains a lot, like the whole thank you so much for playing my game.
That does explain things.
Do you know what my favorite Charles Martinet interview is, though? He was talking about the different characters he voices, and when he mentions Waluigi, he said, "Oh, the way I play Waluigi is I just focus on like never-ending self-pity."
Wow.
I was right about the Apple team, by the way. My food was delivered like a while ago.
Oh, that's a bummer. Can you please just get out? What am I doing wrng? Can you please get the?
No.
Hey, come on. What?
Go away.
Don't bogart the hole. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna go get another star, and you can just enjoy.
I think to get Unagi out of the ship, you have to go back to the surface, then come back down.
Oh, really?
Fun fact.
I couldn't remember.
Unagi
I'll try it. I'll try it.
in Japanese.
Unagi, what in Japanese?
Eel.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know that because it's a food that I will never eat.
I know it because of Kamen Rider O's.
Oh, he left!
I'm eating something with octopus right now.
I might have misjudged the poor guy. Maybe he's just shy.
He finally came out.
Yeah, like I'm having something with octopus right now, which is funny because I'm too scared to try eel, but I'll have octopus. Because I'm having Japanese.
Haha, no platforming. Oh shit, I forgot I gotta do the treasure chest first. God damn it, I am slow today.
If you swim fast, you can skip at least some of the platform.
Yeah. I think it's this one first. Ah!
Oh, it's the stupid ship.
I think it's this one first.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm out of energy. I'm gonna bail now. You have a nice day.
Take it easy, Dan. Have a good one.
Yeah.
We salute the fallen.
Yeah. Sayonara, Dan.
This is the one I boogie
Yeah,
with.
hi, what the fuck
The
just happened?
traditional Dan exit.
Dan doing his usual exits that are very over the top and crazy, but that's why we love him.
Yay! There we go.
Oh my god, it's the
Star.
star. I hate it. This is another level I was not a fan of.
I enjoyed this one when I played it.
The music,
Somewhat.
the music helps any aggravation one might experience.
I like Muzak.
Sorry I'm being so negative about this game. Whenever I see levels like this, I'm just like, oh, it's that level. Oh.
You know, no, I will tolerate. I will brook no disagreement. I am the one source of objective truth in the world. That's today's today's stream lesson. Now
You are the truth.
Yes.
You are the truth, life, and the ears.
Yes.
There are levels there are
Knuckles.
levels.
Trust in the big foxy ears.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The problem is for each of these levels, I can always
Going
think
to
of
nibble on
one
them.
thing that annoyed me when I was playing it.
Adrian, have you seen the art I've done of Kit in dance attire?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, because I know Kit isn't exactly your favorite body type, but the artist gave him killer thighs in that one.
Unagi.
All right, now this one's really hard. I'm really bad at this one. I'm really bad at this
on
one.
your phone.
I'm looking up all the levels to remind myself of what they are.
Oh, I forgot you wiggle left and right first.
Oh, I've always liked Womp's Fortress, though. That's the one level That's the
Oh,
level I always
shit.
enjoyed playing.
Too soon. All right, 2 deaths.
What is with the water death animations in this game?
They're creepy. It's dark. Oh man, did my bot die?
Uh-oh.
That keeps track of my deaths.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Chachi, unagi, taco. Shashauta.
Come on.
Shashauta.
Let's find out. Let's try that again.
By the way, sorry that I was gone for a little bit.
Nope.
I had to check on the chicken noodle soup that I'm making for myself.
Ooh, yum.
And also for lunch I'm making pizza zucchini tots.
Ooh, that's an interesting idea.
I was going to say I got it. It's like a green giant. It's a green giant freaking thing where it's instead of potatoes, it's zucchini that they made it with.
I'm having to be clever with my diet right now because alongside the hardcore antibiotics, they needed me to be on like a really low FODMAP diet.
Ooh.
So what I just posted in the stream chat is the reason I know what the word unagi means.
Shit. I really dislike this
unagi,
one.
taco. Shashauta. Shashauta.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh yeah.
O's. Shout out
Where are the
combo.
coins? I saved some coins for this specifically. Ooh boy. That was close. Don't you go back in there. Don't you go. You better still be swimming. Ah, you son of a whore.
Kamen Rider O's is a good show.
You know what? I may come back to that one. Interesting.
Taka, tora, bata, batoba, batoba.
You know, I was going to say that some of these things are bizarre out of context, but after watching some of these shows with you, they're actually just as bizarre in context, so I don't really sweat it anymore.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Show me your moves. Okay. Yes.
I don't want to show you the moves.
Oh no, I'm gonna get that song stuck in my head. Move while you're watching me dance with the enemy.
Well, now time to work on the homework assignment I've been avoiding. What I mentioned yesterday.
I am happy to be your the procrastination devil on your shoulder.
I just did not want to work. I did my presentation today, and I did not want to have to worry about another homework assignment while I had the presentation to work on. Problem with this quarter is I've had no time in between P sets to work on I've had to work on them pretty much.
Come on, I need the star to heal. I'm gonna die.
Oh, there's death 2 or 3.
That's 3.
They killed a man to get that animation.
Just careful studio work. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that one for a minute.
Okay, yeah, for the completely freakish nonsense that happens when it comes to that kind of stuff, reminds me of the horror stories about people having PTSD from doing the about the recent Mortal Kombat fatality animations.
Oh, I heard about that. That some of the animators actually started finding it viscerally disturbing.
Yeah, same with Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I think it'd just reach a point where saying like, maybe there should be a limit on the amount of gore that should exist in a game.
I'll admit, like, if you watch some of those X-rays, it's brutal.
Yeah, pretty full on.
And
the in-game gore, like while they're animating it, isn't as much of a problem. The real issue is that a lot of the studio producers will insist on research to make sure it's as accurate as possible, and that's what really fucks people up.
That tracks. That tracks.
That should not be legal.
Well, it's sort of like, so I know one of the guys I went to college with, who we were actually interns at the web company together. He now works in like data recovery for like hard drives and stuff. And well, come on. And he has actually done some work for the FBI field office here. and he decided never to do that again because of some of the data he had to recover. So he was not okay with doing that again. Okay. Let's see if I can
Well,
get
it
this
seems
right.
some real bad shit.
Yeah. Because the problem is you can't prosecute people for illegal illicit material unless you have it to prove they have it. So somebody's got to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just do red coins, I guess. Eel can suck it.
Has anybody ever had eel sushi before?
No.
Not the sushi, but I've had the unagi don rice balls, and those are really good.
I
Never had eel, period. And the only types of sushi I've ever eaten are sushi with imitation crab or with shrimp. And I'm just not a big seafood guy in general.
I have wanted to try it at times. However, the one place where they were serving it, it just looked really kind of icky. Like, I know that's dumb. That's a dumb thing, but it's subjective.
I was gonna say it's not dumb. If they're serving raw food and they don't look clean, don't go there.
Yeah, it's a good assessment.
Because if they're not doing if a sushi place is not doing the highest standard of sanitation, then don't go there.
Yeah.
Because you are at a far higher risk of nonsense than you would than going to like a regular place. Because
Yes, the worst form of food poisoning. Nonsense.
So like every time I'm tempted to try it, that image comes to my mind and I have a hard time banishing it.
that's fair. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like talking about like disastrous, like life-harrowingly disastrous things that happen. So I call it nonsense or stupid or bullshit.
I can
instead
dig
of instead of saying what it is. Like
Okay, fair enough.
I can dig it.
Like, for example, the idea of me losing my job or breaking a limb, I call it bullshit. Stupid shit that happens.
I missed one?
In preparation for stupid shit, I'm going to get life insurance.
Oh, I missed one, so I'm gonna have to do that whole thing again. Oh. Did they sell stupid insurance? That would be... I'm kind of asking for a friend, I promise.
No, unfortunately they do not.
Oh.
Insurasi.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah. Really, that one's on us.
Yeah.
Let me figure something out here real quick.
Is there one in the little
Oh, wait a
cave?
minute.
Is there one in the little
I'll be right
cave
back.
with the treasure chests? Is that where one of them is? I'm usually good at remembering these.
I don't remember there being one there.
Okay. Cards on the table. Oh, there it is. Cards on the table. I am, exceptionally heavily medicated right now. I wasn't even sure I was gonna be able to do this today, but I like talking with people and doing stuff, so I'm glad it worked out. Streaming's turned into a pretty fun hobby. I kind of like it.
It is very fun, yes. I enjoy it a lot. These are like some of the most fun times I have.
Aw, thank you.
What would you say?
Said thank you.
You're welcome. I thought you called me something for a minute there.
Nope. Do you want me
For
to
a
call
second,
you
I don't
something?
know why.
Do you want me to call you something?
No.
You know, I'm just gonna say I don't think the Super Mario 64 engine handles moving objects very well.
You know, it's very possible. I think you're onto something.
Almost like it's a Nintendo 64 game or something.
I see. The thing is, like, I definitely know why Roshan has some critiques of the controls and the camera, like very, very reasonable takes. But I don't know. I have the muscle memory for it largely, so that helps. And for the time, this was one of the first big 3D platformers. For the time, handled remarkably. Like if you compare this to like the first Crash Bandicoot or something.
Oh yeah.
I would actually, to be honest, I think I would actually. The problem is though, when it comes to Crash Bandicoot, there is no camera control.
Exactly.
There's no camera control because the way that the levels are designed. Crash Bandicoot is not meant to be open world, so I don't think that's actually a fair comparison.
What I mean is that it was standard to have a fixed camera even in three-dimensional games. Having a movable camera was not usually a design choice you found. No, I didn't mean to even touch you.
Oh, you had already gotten all the red coins?
And so, I did, yeah. So, the reason I make that comparison was mostly because I was comparing a fixed versus a moving camera, and that for a first shot at a moving camera, this was pretty solid.
Fixed camera versus moving camera versus fighting polygon.
Yeah, like I've said before, like I respect it from when it came out, but in terms of a game I would play now, I don't.
Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try.
Yeah, if they re-release this game with like proper two-stick camera control,
yeah,
it would probably make it a little better.
The Switch version is closer to that because you do use your right thumbstick instead of the any C buttons, and so it is a little more it is a little more intuitive, but it's not omnidirectional.
What about that PC port?
What about what?
The PC port.
I didn't know there was a PC port.
Someone made a fan hack PC port where it basically has all different kinds of controls. Different kinds of controls and games and things.
God, modders are astonishing, aren't they?
They decompiled the N64 game and ported that over.
I thought I could swim over you. I was incorrect.
I recommend getting air first.
Yeah. No, it's cool. That sort of dedication is so admirable, and makes me sad when Nintendo decides that those need to be taken down. I think of
Nintendo.
I think like of another Super Metroid 2 remake, or another Metroid 2 remake. That was so good. Yes. I'm so good at this.
They should just let you grab it from the tail instead of you grabbing it, moving, and then you grab it again.
I am so good at this
what if you were at like one wedge?
Yeah, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. Oh, I don't have the hat for this, so I'm gonna have to leave.
Yeah, you have to have Metal Mario.
But I can't believe how good I am at this game that I did the eel on my very first try that everyone saw, and it was awesome, wasn't it? Okay, now we're gonna do Roshan's favorite thing in the whole world.
Oh, cool! I love this. I love this updated look for Sybil.
It is quite a good piece of fan art, yeah.
She is fantastic character.
Yep. I do have pseudo regalia, and if I ever get to a portion where I'm done, where I have an open game slot, I could probably stream pseudo regalia.
Isn't it pronounced regalia?
Pseudo regalia?
I've always heard regalia. I've always heard regalia, yeah. But it's
pseudo regalia.
Regalia. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret funnel.
Secret tunnel.
I only invite my closest friends to stream while we explore my secret tunnel.
Hello?
It is quite a nice tunnel. I know from experience.
And usually, funny, that's how it usually ends too. Here we go. Wahaha! Okay, little penguin lost. Okay, I will resist the temptation to throw the penguin off the cliff. I will resist the temptation to throw the penguin off the cliff. I will resist
No,
the
you won't.
temptation.
No, you won't.
You already know you won't.
I will resist the I will be good. I can do this.
Kit, we all already know you won't.
No, I'm going to be very good. You'll see.
I don't believe you.
I can do it. I know I can.
You're the one who talks about eating carbuncles. I don't believe you.
Trying to remember, there's some way I can just sort of jump off and get most of the way there. I will resist the temptation to throw the penguin off the cliff. I will be good. I will be FNAF! Yeah! No! Stay. There you go. There you
The
go.
game is going to throw you off the cliff instead.
Yeah. No, I am going to be good. Look at this little thing.
Penguin.
I am tempting fate.
You're hoping not to take the blame by
Yeah.
just having the penguin walk off on its own.
Yep, that can't be my fault. I cannot be held accountable for that one. Right, that's how that works, right?
Your Honor, that child walked off. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Totes my goats.
You're...
I'll be right back. My food's done.
My food's almost done. I'm gonna get the penguin where he's going. Oh, man. I hate these stupid snowmen. The thing I hate worse than the snowmen is when the penguin turns around. That is not what we're doing.
Can't teach the baby how to swear.
Oh boy, I might have been taking care of my nephew wrong then. There you go. There's your baby. And everything ended well and peacefully. It was the best.
Kit.
It was the best of times.
Kit, what are you doing?
I will let the viewer decide what happens. That's up to you.
I'm simultaneously amused and disappointed in you.
I wanted it to be a choose your own penguin murder story. Okay, this is Roshan's favorite. This is the one I was talking about. This is Roshan's very favorite.
What?
Penguin race.
Oh, being hell.
No, this is my favorite after you get all the stars.
And back. By the power of air fryer, I have my pizza tots.
Nice.
Airman.
Nice.
Airman got toast tonight.
Oh, that's where I always screwed up. That's every time. That's where I screw it up when I do this. That is that one turn. That one turn. I swear. All right. Well, my bot's not working, so I think that's death 5. Wait a minute. If my bot's not working, that means it doesn't count. Therefore, I have thus far played flawlessly.
I am the French. Oh.
It's like my favorite like
And now I've been banned for racism.
my favorite over-the-top French accent joke is still probably the song from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Les poissons,
You know what would be really-
les poissons, hee hee hee, ha ha ha.
You know what I would find really dumb? If that penguin pushed you into the tunnel and then called you out for cheating.
Yeah, that can happen. I love their stopping mechanism.
Yeah.
Just We'll build a wall here. They'll figure it out.
Ah!
You okay?
Just hit her on the wall and instant death.
Yeah. It's like, well, I would give you the star, but you are unfortunately no longer made of solid matter.
Congratulations. We give this star to this plumber paste.
How about you just pay for my medical bills instead?
Don't worry, the star insta heals you.
Yeah, that's true. It's sort of like kissing a hedgehog corpse, you know. It all works out in the end.
Frickin' Sonic 06.
All right, I'm gonna do the 100 coins as long as we're doing, as long as we're doing the 8 red coins. I'm gonna do the 100. Why not? This level's not hard to do the 100 in. They're very generous. However, do not, if you're doing the 100 coins, do not get the last of them on the slide, because you will never be able to get the star. Because when you exit and come back, it will not be there.
Oh, and by the way, I did end up battling against. I did end up collecting some airman battle chips.
Oh, nice.
Because what I do for my Mega Man Battle Network games is that I show off where you can run into airman, make the declaration that you can run into airman at any time, or run into enemy navies at any time, and then I grind navi chips off screen.
Freaking airman.
I do like the Battle Network redesign.
Yeah, they're good so far. Between Airman and Quickman.
Yeah, Quickman, they didn't change much at all.
Yeah, they just made him taller. And a shield, because Quickman isn't a big enough of a dick.
He actually has a shield. He actually does that in the original. No, that's not what I meant to. Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. He does have a shield.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh man, I can't get. Damn it. Fine. I didn't mean to fall down the chimney again. My impulse to give children gifts that my elf slaves made was too much.
Just have to be careful not to get the last coin there.
Yes. There's always ooh, Doctor Who moment. Woo!
Yeah.
Doctor Hoot moment.
Don't make a platform that you can end up on so tall that just walking off of it hurts you. That's just mean. Don't do that.
That's a bit mean.
It's not nice at all. Okay, I'm gonna do it right this time.
How rude. How rude of you, Nintendo.
I do now have a question. I wonder how many people have actually anthropomorphized Doctor Who characters into owls.
It would astonish me if no one, if at least no one, it would astonish me if no one's done that joke. Surely someone's done that.
Yeah, pretty sure I've seen that at least once or twice. And of course, canonically, there is a pony named Dr. Hooves.
Yes. I remember that.
I've never been a big fan of My Little Pony.
Neither am I.
I had friends that were very into it. All right, I'll get that one last.
I had to watch at least a few episodes because one of the recurring characters is Q from Star Trek.
That's true. He's
Discord, yeah.
He's very good. It's a good.
And
It's a well-made
show.
show.
With Weird Al.
It's a very well-made show. I won't argue that.
Yeah, it's just some of the fandom can be a bit
Cancerous.
A lot. No, so I remember one time I was in college when MLP just first started getting big, and I remember I had a bunch of friends who were into it. And they brought it over and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna watch this, all right?" And I'm like, "You know what? Why not?" And so we're watching it, and it's in the middle of, I think, the Cupcake song. And my dad walks in and just gives us this, like, the most perplexed look I've ever seen on a human being in my life. Oh, I forgot there's one that's really hard to get. That's up there. My memory is so very good.
I liked it a lot as a kid, but as an adult, it's kind of hard to go back to for several reasons, both within and without the show.
Yeah. Yeah, it stands to reason. Okay, I'm missing 2, so I know where 1 is. I got this one, didn't I? Yeah, I got this one. I do remember how to get to the other one, though, because it's a real pain, and it's easy to die. So if I'm gonna screw it up, this is a good...
I'm gonna say the only episode of My Little Pony that I've ever seen is the one where Pinkie Pie tries to make the grumpy donkey happy. And I was immediately like, I feel for this grumpy donkey. I don't want to hear Pinkie Pie either. You're just irritating. They're just irritating. I don't want to hear them.
So
and then I left, and then I immediately stopped watching the episode, thinking, yeah, I want this episode to where it's just in my head where Pinkie Pie just fails endlessly.
I do like that I think I don't remember a lot of the details, but I think that like it's kind of canon that she's bipolar, because there's one episode where she gets incredibly depressed and just completely changes, if I recall.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's never been my thing, but it's also, oh no, oh not good, I can recover this, I can, oh damn, that was close, holy moly, oh,
Hey, can someone clip, let's clip that.
Jiminy criminy Christmas, wow.
Someone please clip.
I do not know how I survived that. Oh, jeez.
Let's clip that was amazing.
You dived from the slide. It showed it right there.
I'm just gonna catch my breath for a sec. Do I have to go all the way back up then? No, really? Do I have to go all the way back? I would rather not do that. Okay. Back up it is. I'll take the little lifty thing, I guess. Oh, there we go. Had a brain moment. So, one of my favorite things that came out of that era was a very improbable crossover. They started doing Warhammer 40k crossovers with MLP, and they called it the Horse Heresy.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of that. There's also a Fallout Equestria, like a whole universe worth of lore built around that.
Why though?
Never underestimate the ability for people to customize their fandoms to fit in with their other fandoms.
Yeah, I'm always amazed by how popular MLP is.
It's furry adjacent enough that like I still see a fair amount of people into it.
I give zero shits about it whatsoever.
Same.
Yeah, I've never been into it myself.
I take a strong
Maybe
exception.
bad.
I take a strong exception to Twilight Sparkle being the most searched keyword on E621 for a long time.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
That's weird.
I take exception on behalf of Crystal and Renamon.
Yes, run them on best.
That position rightfully belongs to Fat Daryl from House Pet.
I do like Fat Daryl. I do like Fat.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
That Daryl, oh, he's that wolf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always more of a I was always four-finger discount is sort of my personality type that I get into.
Oh, the guy, right? What's his name? Jack?
Jack, yeah.
Yeah, four-finger discount Jack.
Okay, I already screwed it up.
You probably can guess who I meant.
Yeah, that's not gonna be hard. Wait, maybe I can still do this. Maybe I can still do this if I like go over here. Maybe it's still gonna. Yeah. Okay. Wait. No. I can still do this. No. No. I can still do this.
Grape and Sabrina are cute kitties, and I want to cuddle them.
I failed.
I want to.
I did not do it.
They're good kitties.
You know, have you
Even if
noticed?
there's-
Have you noticed that like all of the characters have their distinct body types except for the cats? Cats
they're
are
all kind of twins, aren't they?
the cats. Yeah, the cats are all pretty slender, unless you get to like Gale, but like she's a puma, so.
Yeah, I mean, cats are kind of just like that IRL too, so.
My ghost got
Yeah,
pretty
I do.
chubby before he. When he, it was actually really funny when we got him when he showed up as a kitten. He was actually
Oh,
so
yeah, they
thin.
can be chubby, but.
He was so thin that
I mean,
we
just
actually
in
thought he
terms
was
of,
sick.
like-
But that didn't take long to fix.
I mean, cat body types can be pretty varied. Like in my house, we've got permanent child, lanky weirdo, buff baby,
Tomcat.
fluffy monster.
Oh, I had fluffy. I had a permanent child one once. Where they just look like a kitten forever.
Yeah. We have their freaking top cat.
Come on, Snowball. Come on. There
Yeah,
it
they
is.
can vary, but they can certainly vary, but not to not to the extent that dogs can, for example.
Yeah.
You won't get a. It's not dogs will have chihuahuas and they'll have pit bulls or something, but cats will always be around the same ballpark usually in terms of size.
It's just a difference of the how big or small they'll be. Like difference between like a house cat and a Maine Coon.
Oh boy, this one.
Yeah. And even Maine Coons, they can get pretty big, but most of them don't get as big as the ones you'll see on the internet. Those only get on the internet because they're ridiculously big, but...
Cat, you bring Mario so much pain.
I definitely make him suffer.
Suffer. Make him suffer for your art.
Makes me a quote I like from something. I'm sorry, princess. I'm actually more of a sadist than anything. Oh, then that means you're into like sewing or something? Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that.
It's like I am the most calling someone I am the most delicious flautist.
That's just a funny word to say.
Yeah, first time I saw the word sadistic, I thought it was sadtastic.
I have returned, my
Sadtastic.
friend.
You sadtastic monster. I love it.
It was in the context of an SRB2 level, and I thought it was like, oh, it'll make you really sad because it's so hard.
Oh, I see. All right, this is the first one where I might also get mad at the controls as much as Roshan on this one.
Wall jumps won't work at all.
Yeah,
What the fuck? This is sadtastic.
It's sadtastic for you guys. It's mad-tastic for me. Okay, I think I can do this without having to hit that high one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now the hardest part, for me at least.
I can't believe Kit cheated.
I would never.
I saw you freaking going on the side of it.
Yeah, I was very much flirting with the edge of death. Okay, now I crave the boss fight.
Now you have flirted with the death goddess.
Well, guess I have to kill half the universe now.
Mondays, am I right? Actually, I have a character that does have a very interesting relationship. She does kind of become a quasi-death goddess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Who you were flirting with.
Yeah. You know her deal. Oh man.
Little too well, sadly.
Oh, okay, now we gotta go beat Jabba the Koopa.
Mario's having a fight with Daddy.
Okay, I will say this. Jack Black can voice Bowser for eternity. Oh no! I adore Jack Black.
I will always remember, like, I think it was like an interview or something where it says where they were talking about, like, yes, how excited are you about being the new voice for Bowser? And then you see friggin' Jack Black and friggin' Bowser pajamas.
I was trying to do the flippy thing. I keep doing it wrong.
And I'm like...
But yeah, he's just
Jack
very
Black-
into it. He's just totally into it.
If Jack Black Bowser carried over into the games, I would not complain.
Yeah, for sure. Ditto. But it's funny he was into it. The other VAs were talking about how much he was into it as well. They mentioned that, like, when he was doing his lines, he'd, like, stomp around the room and, like, raise his arms and stuff. Just super into it. That's one of the things I love about Jack Black. He never does anything halfway. He does everything with everything he's got.
Yeah,
About that, man.
right.
Yeah, if only that... Yeah, that only applied to the games that he was in.
Whoops, he did.
Looking at you,
Hey,
brutal
Legend, he did good.
He
His part
did.
was pretty good.
Yeah, he did good at it. The game kind of sucked. Because I'm not a big fan of RTS. The game hides the fact that it's RTS until, like, halfway through.
Yeah,
It's such
that was a
bullshit.
bit-
Dude, I love that. I just punched one of the Goombas to death and his friend ran away. He just noped out. He's like, no, nope. I'm good. I'll leave you be.
Oh, this is another favorite track.
Yes, Cooper Road is amazing. Plus, it really does get you in that, like, it captures, like, the mood they're going for, I think, where it's kind of that determined intensity. Gets you to create...
Koji Kondo, will you marry me?
he'll don't worry, Adrian, you'll get an engagement ocarina soon enough.
Yep. I'm trying to, I know that I have game night planned and I'm not feeling, and I'm still trying to recover a little bit. But if I'm feeling good enough, maybe I might stream something.
No,
But this is the day that I'm supposed to be taking off.
yeah. I hear you. Sometimes it takes a bit to get over stuff. Always take care of yourself.
Yeah, because I got caught in a rainstorm
Whoops.
yesterday, and
Oh,
today
well.
I'm feeling the effects of it.
I need to be
I'm
down
on,
here anyway.
I'm on some ibuprofen right now.
Let us take ibuprofen together. Have you ever seen that meme?
I have
Yeah.
seen that meme, yes.
Okay, now I gotta
Gotta
do the
say-
hard one. Now I gotta do the hard one.
First time I saw that meme, it was with Spampton.
Please, Daddy Band. Get your ball, please, Daddy Band.
I didn't miss one down lower, I don't think. I'm pretty sure this last one is up top.
I think.
I think. We're gonna find out.
They fly now?
Nope.
They fly now.
Nope. I see. Oh, it's at the beginning. I didn't get the one at the beginning. I didn't get the one at the very fucking beginning.
Oh, the troll one. I completely forgot about that.
I can even see it. They're just rendering it there to spite me. They don't have to render that far. You know what? No, I'm not. I'll come back. I don't need to. I don't need to 100% it all at
You're a
once.
coward.
I don't care. I will come back to this. I want to fight somebody. I want me some gay Bowser. I am gonna grab him by the tail. It's a good suggestion.
It's King Pussy.
That one is not as good. That is not as good.
It's objectively perfect.
Oh shit.
No, the way you
Perfect is
said it.
King Poposi.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the issue that I had where, if it was King Kupusi,
That works.
but it said, but with the beat, but the way that it sounded,
Whoa,
the way
whoa.
it sounded to me, like you said, Kupussy. That makes it sound gross.
That was a very generous hitbox.
Yeah, that was generous. Which makes it sound gross. Sorry, Adrian.
No Kupussy for you, huh?
You will be when I send the secret Pelosi after you.
The secret policy.
Yeah, see, that sounds fine. It's just the way that you said it before made it sound like oozy and not funny. You know what I mean? It sounded like you said pussy as opposed to ussy. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean now.
Yeah, no, I'll get that. I'll get the red coins on that one later. I want to. I want to mix it up a little. I want to go.
Hey, can't wait. There's an Easter egg if you try to use that on the one upstairs.
Which ones?
The key. If you try to open the upstairs one first, even though that's not supposed to be possible, you get a line of dialogue.
The key doesn't fit. Maybe it's for the basement.
Oh no.
It's not funny or anything. I just thought it was cute.
Oh, yeah. You know, it happens. Sometimes you don't fit in the hole you're intending for at the moment. You know, it's just.
Yeah, sometimes the key is just for the bottoms.
It's the way to unlock my heart. Say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I disagree. Did I just break dance instead of dive?
Through the rib cage. God, you people are so roundabout.
Yeah, obviously.
See the roundabout. Thank you down.
I'm gonna strangle this rabbit.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Dude, I love the to be continued memes.
Is that a JoJo reference?
I don't see those anymore, but they're so funny.
Yeah, those were great.
Well, they've kind of fallen out of style now.
As happens.
Yeah, eventually it is going to be. Hopefully, they actually make Steel Ball run soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now question.
Unhand me, you brute! I'm late, so late I must make haste. This shiny thing, mine! It's mine! Finders, keepers, losers. Late, late, late! Ouch! Take it then! This is Mario canonically abusing rabbits.
I'm late for a very important date.
I just like picture him like holding a rabbit up by the foot and like shaking it out as coins and stars and shit fall out of him.
Okay, now I have a question. To anybody who has chased that bunny, had any of you accidentally fallen into the desert level?
Yes, I have actually. I have done that actually, yes.
I didn't fall in, but I did bump into it, get that little jiggling effect, and thought, oh, that must be a level.
Yeah, you sometimes the way that bunny is positioned, if you try to dive for him, you can easily just dive into the desert level.
That might have been on purpose.
Yeah, I felt like it might have been on purpose.
Okay, now we're gonna go get the metal cap. I love the metal cap so much. The music, it's one of my favorite remixes of the Starman theme.
Yep, Yep, there's some Hazy Maze Cave. I keep thinking that when that, like, I cannot think about that goo and it not being like the leather TF. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is from Jojo Leon.
Yeah.
I accidentally turned stream chat off.
A mellotron that falls from the sky like mist, fragile, heart of the sunrise is around minute 37 seconds in.
Pretty sure it's
Do
in
you like
here.
it?
I'm pretty sure it's actually in the cave, isn't it?
He's talking about music. Diane. She's a fan of progressive rock, and a mellotron is the name of an instrument.
I might have picked.
He's
the
talking
wrong
about a
one.
band called Yes at a specific time during the song. Probably.
Yeah, I picked the wrong room.
I love Yes.
I love Yes.
Now you're reminding me of the silly old commercial with this kid going, "I love Fraggle Rock."
Not
Good
the
old
Fraggle Rock.
Crunch.
Have you ever seen the Nostalgia Critics old videos where he reacts to just random commercials?
I am afraid I have
I
never
saw-
been able.
yeah.
I'm afraid I have never been able to watch Doug Walker for any length of time, significant length
That
of
is
time.
fair. That is. I have not been able to watch
Ow.
several years. I liked this stuff when I was a teenager, but now I cannot stand it.
Okay.
Yeah, same, honestly.
I mean,
Oh, I have
that's
so many things like that.
Especially after all that
Yeah.
shit, all that drama happened. I can't stand that shit anymore.
yeah. No, there was some messed up stuff going on in his orbit.
Yep.
And the one thing that Grizz and I both have a hard time forgiving him, like, ever for is what he did to Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Wait a minute, what
We
did he
did
do
get
to
the
Pink
Russian
Floyd?
roulette playlist.
He made
out of
a
that, though.
feature length set of music videos based on Pink Floyd's The Wall. Okay.
Really? I never heard of this.
That's for the best.
Yeah, it was a few years ago. It was not quite a review. It was like a full reenactment of the movie, talking about the discourse around the movie. And a lot of people really did not like it.
Including me. The original film is something I really, really like. And then he calls it a love letter, even though most of the songs seem like they're dripping with contempt for the concept of the movie. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's...
I mean, as someone whose sole experience with Pink Floyd is Welcome to the Machine, I cannot stand how.
Also,
smug
there's
it
a
is.
random stolen CGI model in it.
And also Fenna ended up animating a bunch of it, and he didn't really know the context. He was just hired to use some of his creatures, and he used it for cross promotion. But he kind of got dragged into that too. Okay, I'm in the right room now.
Here's Plessy.
All right, I'm sorry, I gotta be mean to you for a sec. Thank you.
Oh, come on, this one just does itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were gonna go for it or not.
I'm just gonna steer.
Or is it too low-hanging fruit for you?
I'll be good. I'll be good.
If I say it, is it even going to be recognized as that? Or is it just going to be, yeah, that's their name?
I guess, I mean, you could try to double it like Plesiosy. That sounds like a kind of dinosaur.
Or
Feeling fussy walking in my fussy.
Did you ever see the screenshot? Oh, hell yeah, here's the music. Did you ever see when we were playing Gardic on Rick's server? And we were playing that game where everyone's typing at the same time. And we ended up with one word that had like 50 instances of OC at the end.
Oh, that wasn't Gardic. That was
Jackbox. Jackbox. That's what I meant. Oh, I forgot there's coins, huh?
Kit brain moment.
I beg your pardon.
See, I'm not the only one who makes fun of Kit. I would never be the only person who makes fun of Kit.
Yeah, maybe I'll get the one over there instead.
Listen, I'm allowed to make fun of Kit.
Yeah.
I mean, Kit allows me to make fun of him.
Kid
so-
abuse, kid abuse. Mods ban these fools.
You wouldn't.
I love that there was one server I was on one time. I probably told this story, but where the owner and I were just kind of we were back and forth like messing with each other, and he performatively banned me. Like I got one warning, and it's like, you've been warned. Reason: die, stupid idiot. You've been warned a second time. Die, die, die. He will die, stupid idiot. And the third one was just in all caps the misspelling. Durr.
Oh my god, it's forcing me to pay to access PowerPoints.
Oh no.
I hate you, Microsoft.
Oh, do you not have the student?
Too big middle
Package.
finger to Microsoft.
No,
Is
I
there a
don't.
reason you can't use LibreOffice?
I actually I do like some of the alternate.
No, it's because I'm trying to look at a presentation
Oh, I
my
remember where
teacher
I'm going.
made.
God damn it.
I'm trying to look at a presentation my teacher made, and it's not letting me look at it unless I buy it.
I'm pretty sure you can
That's
import.
so dumb.
I'm pretty sure you can import PowerPoint documents into Google Docs
You
or
want
Google Slides. Google Slides. I mean, yeah.
Let me see that.
I think you can.
And I'm about to say, if there's ever a situation, you could probably just, if you had the ability to, you could probably do like a direct printing if you need that.
I don't want to do that. That was a pain.
You could just shoot them.
You could just
I mean,
go.
I suppose so. Yes. I suppose.
Somehow I don't think that would be a good idea.
That's graduating.
You could just go.
It's graduating a bit from eat them.
I'm not about good ideas. I'm about being the living embodiment of intrusive thoughts.
I see.
Okay. Time to.
Be gone, thoughts.
Oh, it did work. Okay.
No,
yeah,
no,
okay.
no.
Fuck you, Microsoft. I can just use my computer. Haha. Or not my computer. My Google Slides. Fuck you, Microsoft.
Micro sussy.
You know, as bad as Microsoft is, I have a hard time deciding who's worse, Microsoft or Apple.
Yeah.
Because Apple just dicks you as a developer. Microsoft at least doesn't do that. Microsoft does lots of shady stuff, but I think that's all of them.
You think?
I think.
You don't know. You just think.
I got me a feeling. That's never led.
I got a feeling.
You both go there. I love it.
I'm believing. You're in love with me.
Hey, look. When has going with my gut and ignoring all external evidence ever gone wrong for me?
I think honestly every single time. See, Kitty gets it.
That's me. Hi.
Hi, Kitty.
Meow.
I am Kitty. I will. What's another silly thing I could do?
No! Oh, forgot it did that. Ah! Oh no!
You fucked up.
Oh.
You fucked up.
Oh, that's just rude. I'm gonna
In
I'm
Mario
gonna sit in the
64,
corner.
the physics on moving objects only works correctly when it can dick you over.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner in shame. Mario's either ashamed or himself for wondering how many polygons his dick has. Oh, I don't know. It's a very strange proposition. I cannot believe. I can't believe I forgot that it did that.
Gojira.
Oh, my dad was actually watching a few Godzilla movies the other day on an old TV show.
Yeah.
I didn't know he liked those. Evidently he does.
Nice.
My dad's a big cinephile, but I didn't know that one in particular would catch his interest. Okay.
I like Godzilla.
I got this. Stupid platforms.
I like giant monsters.
Dude, did you guys ever know the sexy Godzilla story?
No.
No.
Okay, this is a really good story. There's a Twitter thread about it that is a delightful read. And it's basically, you remember the really bad 90s Godzilla movie?
Yes.
Apparently when they did the concept art, one of the guys made Godzilla ridiculously sexy. Like very much like the hips accentuated, just very little ambiguity that he was gunning for that. And he actually went into their office with those sketches, and his partner, who was helping him pitch it, stayed outside, and he goes, I wonder to this very day what kinds of looks and statements went on behind closed doors after they saw sexy Godzilla grace their desk.
Oh my god.
And I saw the picture. It's pretty good.
I want to see this.
See if I can find it.
I need to know for purely scientific
I can find
purposes. Of course.
Yeah.
Let me find it, because I know one of my IRL friends who freaking sent a picture of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a bad looking Godzilla. I can't argue with that.
Y'all ever heard of the manga one shot where Godzilla is a naked anthropomorphic barbarian lizard?
I assume those are an assemblage of words that mean things.
Yes.
One of my favorite levels. I love this place. Yeah, so so he was just sort of a person, an anthro person. Was he gigantic, or was he just a dude?
The artwork makes it unclear. I think he's normal sized. I don't know. I don't remember.
Come on
I
in
just know it's a
here.
thing that exists.
Oh, you should.
What's it called?
Just a word of advice for the undead running this mansion. Don't ever tell a group of furries to come in here.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, this stupid thing, when I was a kid, absolutely killed me. It scared the living snot out of me. I hate this thing to this day.
Yeah.
Why? It's just a perfectly normal piano, so you should go play it.
He just wants to play. I swear, I actually had to stop playing for a minute.
Okay, no, he's person-sized in it. Okay, I found it. I found it. This is weird. Okay. In stream chat, I'm gonna put a panel from it.
Whoa.
This is real.
Andy likes human girls. Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
this is real. This is officially licensed. Toho approved this.
I mean, I approve it.
Yeah, but then again, they also approved ads with basketball and Charles Barkley.
The only good property Charles Barkley's ever been a part of was that RPG that indie RPG about b-ball. What was it called? Barkley
Barkley
3000.
shut up and jam Gaiden.
It was something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was. That was the shit. Yeah. So there's the sexy
found-
Godzilla. Good. There it is. Yeah. Like they knew what they were doing, right?
Oh, jeez.
Because they also wanted to hint that Godzilla was female.
Because that was the twist of the story, was that Godzilla that they were fighting was the female, because they discovered all the eggs later.
Yeah.
And then created a cartoon out of it. With
Yeah.
That was an interesting cartoon. Same
Man, do I have to-
guy behind the Men in Black cartoon.
Yeah, I actually kind of liked it, because it's very much like a series of kaiju battles.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to kill this now. Asshole. Fool. There we go.
When he floats towards you, you do back jump and then smash.
Well, he was stuck in the
You're
railing.
bleeding.
He couldn't clip through the railing.
You're a ghost!
I know, that's the one thing he should be good at. Of all the objects that clip in this game, he should be the first among them. Come on. Come get me. I don't want to... Fine. Let me actually work for stuff. That's not how I roll.
And in it, he gets into a sword fight with Jet Jaguar in that manga.
I can dig it.
It's very weird. It is frankly bizarre.
It is a little strange. He looks like a Gorn from Star Trek. Looks like a Gorn.
I see that, yeah.
Kinda.
Quick, someone fashion a cannon to shoot diamonds at him.
We gotta do a fanfic where Godzilla and Captain Kirk are fighting over all the green-skinned women.
Yeah. It is very silly.
Yeah, I still remember that episode of Mythbusters where they showed like, oh yeah, that type of cannon would just blow up in Kirk's face.
Yeah.
There's no way that device would actually work.
Star Trek definitely bent the laws of physics more than once.
Fire the proton particle beam off the main deflector dish.
That's the way we do it when we're making shit up as we wish. The Klingons and the Romulans pose no threat to us, because if we find we're in a bind, we just make some shit up. Now this music's kind of creepy.
Fingers.
I like it. Hey, Fingers. You're just in time for ghost murder and Star Trek slander.
Nice. Popping in for a little bit.
Oh, good to see you. I wasn't sure I was going to be doing a thing today.
Yeah.
Look out, it's the big pussy.
The big pussy. Guys, I might be here a while.
Oh my god, where?
So, one thing I didn't. You weren't here, Fingers, but I was gonna say, I've given up on the individual holo screens being easy to manipulate, and to have you like all dynamically join and whatever, and like have the pop-in effect. So the new overlay is going to have like one of Kit's little crystalline drones projecting a single screen that everyone will appear on with their own thing. It should simplify things. I like the idea in theory, but it's been a pain in the ass.
I got bullied again today, kind of.
What happened?
Where the hell did I? Just save that image somewhere.
Secret of the Haunted Books. The Reading Rainbow crossover.
Reading
Are
Rainbow.
they gonna safe work show and tell?
Okay. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's cute. Neko Arc is either very disturbing or very cute, with literally no possibility for anything in between.
Yeah.
Check our fingers.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, so you guys want to know a really weird, like, hyper-autistic thing about me?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm doing the wrong star, first of all. I was gonna go fight the boo on the ceiling. Okay, I have a major affinity for trapdoors of all things.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like the like the James Bond villain type stuff. I was always just like, yeah, badass. That's the way to do it. I don't know why. It's just it doesn't make sense, you know? I mean, I know another autistic guy who loves lampposts. It just happens. Because if you asked why, there's nothing I could tell you. I do not know why.
I was obsessed with black holes as a kid.
Oh yeah? What's happening to his sprite when he's walking? Is the emulator breaking and it's defaulting to his original configuration? That is weird.
Let me see.
That's bizarre.
It's a distance thing.
Oh,
the
so he's
farther away.
Oh, so he's just
the farther
artifacting.
away that Mario is, the less polygons he has.
Oh, so it was just an artifacting. I see.
It was an LOD model.
I see.
It was loaded. It was a loaded model.
You know, the version of Mario, you know what's kind of vexing about this Mario 3D All-Stars, though? The version of Mario Sunshine they have basically just runs their own version of Dolphin. Like, there was not a remake process, they just wrap it in an emulator. And I find that kind of... I mean, I get why they would go that route, but like for this game, they did a decent job touching up the textures.
Yeah, I just realized if they're using Dolphin, then there is literally just no reason to not just do the thing, like just use Dolphin yourself when you're doing anything.
I do use that on games that they make really hard to access otherwise. I've played Mother 3. It's really, really good.
Yes, it is. Can't vouch. I'm gonna beat you, boy.
What did I do?
Oh,
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Last thing we need is all my sins read out on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, and Adrian, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I am now currently working on hooking your stuff up to my stream.
I'm actually glad you showed up. I wasn't sure you'd even be into an invite, but it was cool of you to stop by.
Like I said, I mostly just popped in to say hi, so we'll head out. Catch you all later.
Oh, take it easy, Fingers.
Bye.
Yeah.
We are now fingerless.
Unfortunately.
We're all it's all fingerless.
Wait, how are you playing the game?
With my tongue.
Okay, there was a story in Nintendo Power I remember distinctly about a kid who broke both of his wrists, I think, and over the course of summer learned how to beat Mega Man 3 with his feet. Like, I can barely beat Mega Man 3 with my hands. Like, that's some dedication. Oh. Did every...
Huh?
We're all here.
Oh, okay. I thought the audio crapped out for a second because a couple of you were lighting up and I wasn't hearing anything. Just mic sensitivity,
okay,
probably.
Adrian? Adrian, is your stuff wigging out?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you. You sound kind of distant.
Yeah.
Like more distant than I have to.
That's better. That's sounding better. But yeah, it sounded like you were like underwater or really far away for a minute. Yeah, I tend to do the 100 coin stars. I tend to do the 100 coins stars. At the same time, I do the 8 red coins because you got to go all over anyway.
But yeah, Adrian, this was the thing that I was trying to set up. One second.
That'll do the 100.
What?
I just wanted to show you my thing real quick, Adrian.
Are you streaming your screen? Is that what you're...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Let me know when you see it, Adrian.
Oh, forgot that's not what I want. Okay, now I just get to remember where the last few are.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't think Termalaen has ever seen my screen either.
Oh yeah. We missed a doozy around Christmas. We did some interesting stuff with our avatars for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
I
can
saw the Christmas tree baubles. That was great.
Yeah. And then CeeLo,
Oh, and-
Zero got one where he was the tree.
Yeah. Which terrified everybody. Yeah, I think it terrified both Brave and Aiden the most.
What did?
The
Silo tree?
The CeeLo tree, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm Termalaen. I was wondering if you were seeing the my screen real quick.
I see it.
Yeah.
How does it look? Especially the screenshot I have there.
So it was the screenshot. I wasn't sure.
Oh, sorry, I had to AFK for a second.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, I was wondering if you like the screenshot that I saved as behind the screen image.
Okay, this one's the worst. This one's the absolute worst. Time to take bets on how many tries it's going to take me to get this stupid fucking thing off the roof. Killing the big boo is not the problem with this star. Getting the star is the problem with this star.
Yeah, I'm guessing Adrian finally saw it.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure if it was the screenshot or what I was supposed to be looking at.
Oh, damn it, I forgot I need the hat
It's
first.
a little of both. It was mostly a reason to get Adrian to see the screenshot from Mega Man Battle Network 1.
That game just won't stop.
Like, I've only played, like, maybe an hour of the first Battle Network in an emulator, like, 40 years ago.
Yeah, but I just wanted to show off the line.
But considering that and Jack and Eater Squirrel, I'm starting to think maybe that thing's just full of good lines.
Oh, it is a treasure trove of if you have if that's the kind of
Humor you're into.
yeah. I think this is the
Like
wrong
for-
star actually. Oh well, who cares?
And if you're not just into dirty jokes, but also bad grammar.
Yeah, my favorite translation is they meant to say Lord Chod, and they call him Lode Chod, which I was informed Chod in French means hot, so his name's literally Hot Load. With that misspelling.
I'm still in love with Breath of Fire 2 when it translated Rod as Lod.
Yeah, there are some translation errors that don't really make a lot of sense. And then there's ones that are just categorically hilarious.
The official English translation of Breath of Fire 2 is a delicious disaster zone. I love it.
There's the books.
I think one of my favorite mistranslations, was in Earthbound, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. There's a really funny one in Earthbound. Because Earthbound was expertly localized for the most part.
They did have to make changes here and there for the rating.
Yeah. Magicant, that scene was quite different. Ah!
The big one in Earthbound is Pokey instead of Porky.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to talk about translation, there's a very infamous fan translation that I had to deal with in Tales of Fantasia.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, where one of the main characters overhearing one of the main female characters having a dream, and she's dreaming about and the dream is supposed to be like all nice and friendly and all that stuff, but the way this fan translation decided to do it is just straight up a sex dream, where
lovely.
you just hear her, getting freaking pegged.
Oh God. Oh no.
Oh, I was thinking Arch fucks like a tiger from, I'm pretty sure, the same translation.
Yes, it's from the same translation.
My I was kind of envious of that. Anytime I have sexy dreams, I almost never finish.
Aw.
Actually, I remember waking up a few times and just being like, God damn it, and freaking my bird out.
I think the thing that you need to do there is you need to go to the far thing and then run across the top of the mansion.
It's okay. I'm not sure okay. Yeah, enlighten me. What are you're suggesting? Getting on top of the
far side on the
it's like long jump.
side.
It's like long jump over there.
Long jump either that far one back there.
Oh, not that far though. Not that far. Okay, that works though. That's actually okay. That's a good idea. I like this strategy. Okay, I can make this work.
Yeah, because I distinctly remember Ray having a ton of trouble getting this star too. Mr. Ray Navarez Jr., our budding freaking Weedle bug trainer. Because there was a moment in...
I'm live, what?
Because... Oh, did something happen?
Okay.
Oh, Kip muted.
Nope, we're good. Sorry.
The star is fantastic.
Someone's here and I didn't realize I was being a little bit loud because I have a guest.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm not a naturally loud person. I have a trouble with it.
Me too.
Yeah.
So, and then you go up.
I've got the autistic issue with volume control too.
No way. No way. Oh no! No way! Oh, not good. I had it. Damn it!
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do, I believe.
I see. They never made that remotely clear, so that's good.
Zeronian, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's just one of those weird translation things. But I'm sorry, I kind of spaced on what I was saying after that.
Yeah, interruptions happen.
Oh yeah, Ray. Oh yeah, I was talking about Ray. There was a moment when he was doing Pokemon. When he was doing Pokemon card pulls. And then he got a booster pack that basically said, and it was a booster pack, and he just kept getting like Weedle after Weedle after Weedle.
Oh no.
Weedle? 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 What is happening with this pack? I'm in hell. What is this?
Weedle deck, let's go.
I have the best luck with boosters in card games. I will have friends who actually have me buy their boosters for them. I just
Did that ever work?
I have absurd luck. Oh, I forgot I got them all. Oh well.
Did it ever work?
Yes, actually. For example, this Christmas before last, when they were doing the Brothers War thing in Magic the Gathering, I wasn't actively playing Magic, but my brother got me like a reserve, like he reserved one at the store for me as a gift. And when I got it and I opened it, I was getting very improbable pulls. I got the second most valuable card in the set in like my first pack.
I gotta go help carry in groceries. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's a good thing to do.
I'm expecting groceries sometime soon as well. Since I can't go anywhere because I'm still not feeling good. I feel like I am starting to feel better now. It's just that I really am not feeling like going anywhere.
No, I get it. And conversely, I'm actually starting to feel a little worse, but it's okay. Don't run out. Don't run out. Don't run out. Don't run out. Yeah, so I also lost my train of thought. Must be 20 after.
Yeah, it's 1:33. So yeah, it's 20 after. It's past 20 after.
No, it's just that interesting thing that statistically a conversation comes to a dead stop every 20 minutes. I don't know why that is. Alright, so...
Dance party.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat the stuff in the Hazy Maze Cave, do the second Bowser fight, and then probably call it. 'Cause the one in the desert and Lethal Lava Land sometimes...
Yeah, those stages can be frustrating.
I'm not what you
So I
call good
understand.
at it. I'm not what you call good at it.
Yeah, I understand if you want to hold off on those until next time.
I picked the wrong door again. Why do I keep... Oh, no, I picked the right door. I just did a very dumb thing and jumped off the wrong edge. That was very silly.
Silly fox moment.
Ow. I mean, on brand at least, I guess. Yeah, I actually responded to somebody the other day with, like, the most, like, true thing I've ever said. My friend said, "Are you serious?" And I said, "As rarely as possible." As rarely.
Nice.
And it's just very true. I mean, I do sometimes try to take, like, sometimes if I get involved in, like, some of those political discussions in some of those venues, then sometimes, you know, you go with that. But even then, I still tend to use humor to diffuse things if it gets heated. Doesn't always work, but it's just a thing I do.
Feeling fussy walking in my Pelosi Essie.
Here.
Yeah.
You know what? I just realized that I can make your volume higher. That's not all you. There you go, Adrian. You should be able to be clearer.
I'd be mindful with that. My thing is that I'm talking on a phone.
I see. I'll just boost you a little then. There you go. Yes.
Yeah, because Adrian, I was trying to remember. Have you actually ever played that Jackbox game with us where you just cause chaos?
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
I love Batman Beyond. Anyway, I'm talking about Fixie Text.
No, I don't think I have.
No, that's a good game. Because it always erupts into chaos. And the best part is the game, like when it does future prompts, it bases it on the things you've been saying, and so sometimes you get just ridiculous stuff. Like it started talking about Boxer's cake, just out of nowhere. We didn't even finish that last round. I remember us laughing so hard that we couldn't finish that last round. We couldn't. We gave up. We were like, nothing we could ever do tonight would ever be as funny as this. Oh, it was just, yeah. Oh, I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life.
I can't breathe.
Even secondhand, it's good stuff.
Yeah, and it was basically just like, yep, we cannot beat this, so we're moving on.
Yeah, no, if we give up.
I think we killed Adrian with the revelation about Boxer's cake.
Just a little. Just a little. This might be the first time I've ever gotten this elevator one in without falling. I should not have said that yet.
Yep. There are. Yeah, I still remember a lot of the stuff regarding. By the way, I love the amount of times the Battle Network series has broken Brave.
Yes. Yeah, we're just kind of reduces him to a giggling mess. I think it's this one. Or is this the one I came in on? No, this is the right one. Nope. Maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Haha. It's a good thing I graduated top of my class in totally legit streaming school. Trust me, bro. University.
Yes, specializing in magna cum laude.
Come.
Always, if you can. Actually, one of the things I regret about not finishing college and going right into the industry. No! No.
Hey, you said the you doing the elevator arrow section without falling. Guess what? You now have to do it again.
I'm not gonna do the arrows again. No, sir. I will not. I refuse to comply. No. I will not do it.
Just use the soothing Dalek training videos.
Yes. Truly the remedy for any stressful situation. The Dalek race is really they're Zen masters, truly. That is still one of my favorite clips of all time, too.
Freaking all of us losing our shit after you reciting the freaking Dalek soothing chant.
Yeah, just. Welcome to Dalek Relaxation Program for Humans. Inhale, relax, exhale, calm. I actually do have a Dalek thing in my voice changer that I haven't tried. And I am curious how good it is. Oh, no, you don't. No. I'm not gonna let a bat screw this up.
Freaking Zubat.
Oh, so...
I was gonna say, I wanted to see the front of that bat to see if it was based on the bats from Super Mario World.
They are.
Yeah, they have the nose.
Yep.
Okay.
Bats. Squeak, squeak, motherfucker.
So you know, Kit Fox Crimson does a lot of... I've had a lot of sketches from him. He does a lot of comics. He's got like a full-fledged one right now. That's really good, called In Our Shadow. but he's also done in the past, he's done some Nuzlocke comics, which is basically him playing an actual Nuzlocke challenge and then like writing a comic based on the events of it. And one of my favorite things is he's got a lop honey named Zero, and
No relation.
yeah, he's canonically like just incredibly weak. But there's one of the chapters where he comes out and he's covered in like lipstick marks and coming out of one of the caves, and there's like 50 Zubats and Golbats after him, and because during the Nuzlocke, any time he went into a cave, he would have like really low encounter rates unless Zero was in the lead of the party. Then they'd get swamped by Lady Zubats. Okay, this sucks.
God, I wish that were me.
I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this double jump. Woo! That's usually a lot harder.
Kid, that took you so many tries.
That's usually a lot harder.
Success!
Oh man, that was... I'll take it.
Yeah, the next game I'm gonna... Yeah, the next stream I'm gonna be doing... Now I'm trying to remember. Should we try to do for... I was gonna say, yeah, we were all planning on doing more, multiplayer mayhem on this Saturday, but I never had much time to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Saturday?
Yeah, we've been trying to do. We've also thought about doing like last time we did Super Smash Brothers and we both streamed it simultaneously from our ends.
So, yeah, no, I was thinking about Lethal Company.
Oh, that could be good. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good game.
Yeah, but the problem was that it was just that weekend where everyone was busy.
Yeah, and I scheduling's tough for me in many circumstances, but I had I don't see my there's some IRL friends I don't see a lot, and so if I find out they're gonna be like nearby, I do tend to try and make that, just even if it's like, there's no offense, but like these are people I've known for like in one case 2 decades.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I would do the same. I do the same thing with my IRL friends as well.
Hi.
Hey, you're just in time to see me do the monkey bars.
Yeah, this section right here is the one that the guy went and got the last 100 coin for.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's rough.
And it is impossible for them. And it's impossible for them to get the star from up there.
Yeah, they didn't think that one through. The game spawning the star, literally whatever you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you saying that about the game or about the streamer?
Yeah, no, more the game really.
Yeah, the game should not have that scenario. Should not have that kind of scenario happen because that's just straight bullshit.
It seems like at least if it spawns in an impossible, if it would otherwise spawn in an impossible area, there should be like a fallback place in every room it can go to.
Yeah.
Or even better, it should just spawn where the blue star is.
Or not spawn and just credit you with it as you get it. I don't know.
That makes more sense. Like the challenge is getting the coins. It's not supposed to be getting the star.
Yeah.
Yep. The thing that they should do is just like they should award you like a way that they could do it in this setup is just they award you with the star after leaving the area and getting the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should give you a belly rubbing cake.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're already gonna get cake at the end of the game.
That's true.
Very yes.
Yeah, but I mean like the kind that goes into an oven, not Peach's ass.
Well, that goes without saying.
Nope, low-hanging fruit, I'm gonna do it. There's a reason they call her Princess Peach.
Speaking of Peach, I recently had gotten a piece of artwork from Photel 1. But I can't show it. But I can't show it on the Team Snowdog server.
Yeah, no, we gotta be Twitch safe on this one.
Yep. I'll go ahead and directly DM it to you, Adrian.
Adrian will love this. Adrian is very much the person to DM with. With this. Yeah, I should be getting updates on the new Twitch overlay. That's the only art I have that's like outstanding, I think. See, there's this mythical substance I've heard tell of called money. And legends speak that some might acquire it and get stuff with it. I don't know if it's true. Sounds appealing.
Okay, so it would have to be over here.
Alright, here's another obtuse star. Some of these I do not know how you. Some of these I have no idea how you get without a strategy guide.
Kit. That was way too many A presses.
Oh.
But were they full A presses?
Great. Now I need an input cam or an input feed to add to this, don't I? I heard some streamer got busted because she had done a beating this monster hunter dragon blindfolded
apparently.
Yeah, except that they kind of proved how she cheated.
Yeah.
And so she did a follow-up stream to show that it was legit, but that one was also obviously cheated in a different way.
Yeah, it was. It's almost funny, except that, like, I know there are the people who spend a lot of time trying to do that sort of thing probably take offense.
Hey, here you go, Adrian.
You know, Grizz has floated the idea of me doing a game blindfolded. He thinks that would be really funny.
That would be interesting.
Oh, Adrian just got it.
Sounds like it.
Well, that's
I
the
wasn't
other.
kidding when I said Peach.
That's the other thing I was going to mention regarding Grizz that I totally forgot. He and I are trying to find a time to play Tron 2 together.
Yeah.
And we might do it.
2.0?
Yeah, we might do it as a family thing. I thought that would be maybe like a, because I haven't actually been able to see him in person in a little while.
That'd be really fun to watch because I have seen footage of Tron 2.0.
Yeah, and he's.
I've played Tron 2.0.
Well, there's actually at least 3 big Tron fans in this server. I think the watch party could be fun still, now that they're pretty easily available. Okay, I'll make this the last thing we do, and then I think I'll call it good. I'm starting to have stuff creep back in.
Soup.
Yeah, I have soup in the crock pot right now.
I'm just eating mac and cheese.
Go look in the next aisle. It's more soup.
What store are you in?
The soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
I will always be happy to know that I gifted almost everyone here with the footage of Ben Diskin and Jonas Scott doing the soup store meme.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
That's honestly like the one joke from Code Meant that's actually funny. Like, honestly.
Alright, now this red coin coming up, on some runs I almost always forget. This room has one in the corner and one under the elevator.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rude.
Always. Oh no, bullies. I'm not gonna take it.
You just know whoever put that
We're
red
not
coin there was
gonna
tackling.
take it. No, we ain't gonna take it.
I was trying to resist singing that, but you
Gonna
got there
take
first.
it anymore.
Oh, by the way, did you know that the people who made that song actually kind of regretted it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made that song intending it to be a joke, but then they all learned like, oh, it became people's national anthem. I'm like, well, shit.
That's unfortunate. Oh, Adrian, what were you
Lol,
saying?
Lamau even.
I think. Were you saying something, Adrian? By the way, when sometimes it's easy to get cut off on calls. No, yeah, there we go. I don't kill the bullies out of necessity. I do it out of spite.
Fair.
I forgot there's nothing under there. Is there?
But yeah, Adrian, were you trying to say something?
I mean, I was just saying in response to the we're not gonna take a thing, lol, Lamau even.
Oh, it's.
Oh, we did hear that, yeah.
No,
I
that's
heard
all I
that.
said.
You guys didn't understand what Adrian was saying? I
No,
understood.
I thought there was something before that. My goodness,
there was
hang on,
not.
hang on. One moment. Shoot, hang on.
Damn.
Can't believe
Versus-
Kip's dead.
No.
What I've done,
No.
Lincoln Park.
Kit can't die. It's not allowed to. I was talking about how Robotech sucked all the optimism out of Macross.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the bad kind of suck.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm usually optimistic about suck.
like Robotech legit added more character deaths to Macross than Macross originally had.
That's an interesting choice.
Why though?
Yeah.
Did I miss
To
something?
explain why they're not why none of the Macross characters show up in Southern Cross or Mosquito, even though they were different shows.
Which stands to reason, yeah.
Because you're merging 3 different shows together. You gotta change shit to make that work.
Instead of just dubbing Macross or any of that.
They did originally just want to dub Macross, but then they looked at Macross, then they wanted to air it in syndication. But Macross didn't have enough episodes for syndication.
Of
So
course.
when they didn't have enough episodes for syndication, they merged it with Southern Cross and Mosquito.
You know,
I hate the whole syndication thing. It was so stupid.
dude, it's every time I hear you tell me these stories, Brave, about these things, it's always like production issues that are causing, like, it has nothing to do with like the creative teams themselves is what's wild. Ow. Could have done without that.
Yeah. And also, Robotech has this weird thing with dubbing a lot of the Macross characters into huge assholes. Like most of the cast is just huge assholes in Robotech for no fucking reason, when they're all actually like decent people in Macross.
You're not allowed to have function.
And the only reason that happened was because the writing team just hated certain characters so much they just made them jerks in Robotech.
Yeah, when you have a localizer that does those sorts of things, I do sort of take issue with it. I know reinterpretation is a necessity on some level, but especially if you're stitching shows together, but I don't know, you shouldn't make it your personal...
Well, let me bring up Minmay. Minmay is a great example. So in Macross, Minmay is portrayed as being very sympathetic. Like, you know, she's just a nice young girl who's way in over her head, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it just simply does not understand the mixed signals she's giving Hikaru. But then in Robotech, she's just a total manipulative bitch.
Right, I forgot you could do that.
And the only reason she is like that in Robotech is because the producer of Robotech, Carl Masek, just didn't like Minmay as a concept.
Damn it. Yeah, that seems really petty and frankly, like, disingenuous to the original.
Well, a lot of the shit Carl Masek did with Robotech was immensely petty, honestly.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing he's not a big fan of even the concept of like music stops war.
He was not into it.
Then why even bother having Macross in the first place? You could have chosen any other series for that.
Toy sales.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dad bod go boom.
Yep.
Yeah, the entire reason that they wanted to bring Macross over in the first place was money.
All right, I think this is probably where we'll call it. So thank you for coming, thanks for coming, and Adrian, it was nice of you to stop by, and
Yeah, nice to meet you.
yeah, we were very happy to have you.
Thank you.